Yeah, thank you first for the invitation to be here. Plenitude in the last year has done well because we have been growing. Last year we had 2 gigawatts of installed renewable capacity. This year we will close with 3 gigawatts, a little bit more than 10 million clients in Europe, and then the EV charging network in order to help our clients to go through this transition and then be the best allied for them to go through to the transition. And I think the business model is working because we have increased also our result, our economic return. So a model that allow an internal market for our renewable production to our captive retail clients.
I mean, one obvious market, I guess, is electric vehicles. Mm-hmm. When you think of the contribution of transportation to CO2 emissions, it's enormous. So if you have a move towards electric vehicles, and yet the obstacles to electric vehicles are pretty evident. I mean, range anxiety is one, and the charging infrastructure is another. Mm-hmm. I mean, does Plenitude get involved in the charging infrastructure?
Yes, we have 18,000 electric vehicle charging points in Europe, mainly in Italy. But the infrastructure is still to come because, for instance, in Italy we have 1 charging point every 37 electric vehicle available in the country. In Germany is 170 cars per electric vehicle. So it is a matter of penetration of the electric vehicle. And this is
Matteo Renzi is here. You can always sort of ask him to use his political connections to.
Of course. Of course. And so, I mean, the electric vehicle penetration is to come, and it will come. I think that it is the signs are all there on the ground because you see all the automotive industry are investing in electric vehicle, and the electric vehicle is going to be less expensive more and more. So the infrastructure is coming. Mm-hmm. It is a matter of following on with the penetration. Of course, we offer solution because the energy that goes in our recharging is green, coming from our plants.
Yeah, yeah, which is remarkable. I mean, it's a success story. So, and you are growing, and you have the support of Eni, and who are your shareholders now?
Yeah, shareholder is supporting is in terms of technology capability, know-how, project management capability, but the company Plenitude is on his own is self-sustainable because the model has been conceived to be, affordable in order to answer to the trilemma, having the energy, reducing the impact of the footprint, but also being affordable, not only on the social point of view, on the ecology point of view, but also on the economic point of view. So Plenitude itself is a model that is self-sustainable. I think this is the real answer to the transition. We have to offer solutions that are workable in all the way. So having the license to operate, capable to attract people, talent to work with us. Now, I was reading this morning on the paper that people start to leave oil and gas company because they don't want young people to work for an oil and gas company. Yeah. They prefer to work for a company that has a different impact on the environment. So I'm there also to attract those talents and being economical sustainable. I think is very important.
And do you worry at all about the availability of rare earth, rare minerals, etc., that you need for electrification? I mean, I guess actually one of the metals that will be in huge demand is copper.
Yeah, I've been working for 30 years in an oil and gas company. When I start working in that company, the reserves of oil and gas were 10, 15 years ahead of us. That's it. Yeah. And today you can see it, where there are the reserves. There are, I don't know, many 10 and 100 years of reserve maybe available. So I'm not too concerned about the fact that these minerals, they will be available or not. They will be available. Yeah. If you look at the cost of the energy, the levelized cost of energy for a renewable plant, solar or wind, and it's not me to say this, the International Energy Agency has been dropping 90% in the last 10 years. Yeah. So today, solar and wind onshore are the most efficient, the less costly source of energy even compared to the most efficient hydrocarbon source of energy. So, I mean, the technology, the research of the people is going in the right direction. They will help. Also, in case of the rare material or the difficult to find materials.